again, and welcome to the latest episode of Mixed on the Move, Thoughts from the Road, where I talk about different digital marketing concepts and discuss the merits, the tactics that we use for our clients. So today is Friday, February 10th. You might notice my Duke beanie. I am a Duke graduate, and last night was the biggest rivalry in college sports, the Duke-UNC basketball game where we were victorious. Yay. So we're very happy. We're all, Duke Nation is celebrating today. But back to business. Just thought I'd give you a little tidbit there about my personal life. Okay, so SEO is the topic of today. Not in the broad sense, but specifically a little more practical. Because I just had a conversation with the client about how to optimize a page, so how to do on-page optimization. Tools are readily available to make this process a lot easier, and we love WordPress, and we love to use the Yoast SEO plugin on WordPress because it spells out the parameters that you need to pay attention to, and it gives you an indicator of when you've missed something. It's kind of like a checklist. So, for instance, you have to optimize the page title, the page description, identify the focus keyword. It needs to appear within the text. So Yoast will tell you if you're missing any of that. It will also tell you if you've included it in the images. So, very important. People kind of downplay the importance of optimizing your images in several ways, but I like to do everything. I like to, tell my clients, I'm always trying to give the best possible advice. So I always tell my clients to do everything that you can. Optimize every parameter that's available to optimize, and it can only help. Even if it benefits you a little bit, it benefits you. So how do you optimize images? The first thing is when you're creating the image, you need to compress it. You want the image to be as small and clear as possible, so that when it loads up on someone's computer, it doesn't bog down and impact their user experience. So that's point number one. Number two, the file name. So the file name should include the focus keyword, a description of what that image is about, and then your brand name. So including the focus keyword should be obvious. That's what you're optimizing for on that page. But including the description differentiates that file from other files. And then including your brand in there is helping with the branding of the domain. So part of, 30,000 foot view with SEO is you're trying to build the authority of your domain and your brand. So including a branded, the name of the brand in the keyword helps with that. Although the focus of that file name is the focus keyword. So then you can write an image title, an alt image tag, and an image description. The caption is something different because the caption is visual or visible. So I don't really do much with the caption unless I'm actually wanting text to appear under the image. But for the purposes of SEO, it's the title, the alt title, and the description. And there can be a strong similarity between the file name, the title, and the alt tag. You can kind of copy it. It's okay because you're really just wanting to get that focus keyword in there. But the description, I like to write out the description because the description is actually visible if someone mouses over, and you want that to read properly. So I like to flesh that out. Once you've done that, really the next step, you've done your meta titles, you've done your images on the page, and you've looked at your text. So while you want to include the focus keyword in the text, it's not crucial. It's not something that you don't want to stuff. You don't want to do keyword stuffing and put it in every single paragraph. That's too much, and Google will pick up on that. You want it to appear naturally throughout, and it's okay because while keyword density is a factor in ranking, it's not a huge factor. So it's more Google wants to or needs to associate that page with a keyword phrase. So by you optimizing everything else, all the other elements, you're achieving that. The last point that I'll say of on-page optimization for good organic search is you can focus on more than one keyword, 2 to 3 per page. And what you do there is, say you're selling dog food. So dog food is on that page is dog food, right? So let's say dog food is your focus keyword. So a secondary focus keyword could be dog food supplies, or it could be dry dog food. Different variations of kind of the same thing, so that it thematically works and Google is able to associate that, and it helps with the focus, with the focus keyword as the primary focal point. Okay, so that is on page, a little bit of on page optimization in a very short amount of time. If you found this useful, please like it below, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm always looking for suggestions on content, so if you have a specific marketing question that you want answered, please get in contact. Either leave a comment on this video, on our social media, or on our website, mixeddigital.com, or on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just get in touch and I'll do a video about your question. So that's pretty much all the time I have. This is Mark Simmons from Mixed Digital, signing off.